shop's gone, they said it went last year. But the Gold Lion pub's still serving underpriced beer. The cafe on the high street's changed hands 1,000 times. There's policemen on the beat to stem the rising crime. But it's where I learned to ride a bike, played cowboys in the wood, where my old man taught me to drive, where I first fell in love. You can change the coat, but underneath I will always see the small town where I grew up, on the banks of the Tees. Times I used to know, bring back memories that overflow. The place is only getting bigger, traffic choking country lanes, the development encroaching on all that remains. But it's where I learned to ride a bike, cowboys in the wood, where my old man taught me to drive, where I first fell in love. You can change the coat, but underneath I will always see the small town where I grew up, on the banks of it. It's been years since I came back here, and it's sad to say I don't recognize the faces that appear, but I will always hold on to what it's given me. And in return I remember the town I used to be, 'cause it's where I learned to ride a bike, play cowboys in the wood, where my old man taught me to drive, where I first fell in love. You can change the coat, but underneath I will always see the small town where I grew up, on the banks of the Tees. On the banks of the Tees, oh the Tees, on the banks of the Tees, oh, on the banks of the Tees, oh. Good evening everybody, my name is Sam Nix. That was an original song of mine called Small Town. I'm here for about 40 minutes or so to play you a few of my original songs and a couple of covers that I really enjoy playing. And this next song is a song of mine called Remains, and it's a sad breakup song, but we get a little bit of enjoyment and catharsis listening to them back, I think. So here we go, this is called Remains. Broke my heart just like you broke that mason jar. In your hands with a man wrapped around your neck. I came back to find shattered glass on the tiles, and the woman that I loved nowhere in sight. You were caught in the act, didn't try to hold back any lies to explain what was going on. Walked out the door, left the remains on the floor. No chance we could be as we were before. Not one to sweep it under the rug. Been ignoring your calls and attempts to fix it all. It's not a here's a gift and a kiss kind of request. I still don't know why you're desperate for my reply. To me it's clear I was nowhere near your perfect guy. bit under the Did you think you could move on and that there'd still be enough? 'Cause you were caught in the act, didn't try to hold back any lies to explain what was going on. I walked out the door, left the remains on the floor. No chance we could be as we were before. And I wanna sweep it under the rug. No, I'm not one to sweep it under the rug. So I said my name's Sam Nix, and if you haven't seen me before, I'm an up-and-coming artist from the Northeast, and clear me throat. I brought out a debut EP earlier this year called From the Stars Above, which you can stream on Spotify, Sam Nix on Spotify, and the track I'm going to play you now is From the Stars Above, and it's called Treading Underwater. And I've got a couple more of the tracks from the EP throughout the set. But I hope you enjoy it, and if you do enjoy it, please go check it out on Spotify, stream it. I think it's on Apple Music and Amazon as well. So yeah, this track's called Treading Underwater. Enjoy. I've been treading underwater, taking directions from the stars above. Been holding out for a sign, but the skies above me are too dark to tell. Ooh, ooh, ooh. God gave me no answers. I give my soul only if I could. Good time she gave me hope before I dropped my heart, and that showed. Treading underwater, the mist rises from the lake. Lift my head up just to catch a breath, gaze lands over to my left. Shores only meters away. Be my own superhero, raise my spirits up into the sky. Let the cloud and quiet surround me. Why hesitate if it's my choice? Treading underwater, the mist rises from the lake. Lift my head up just to catch a breath. My gaze lands over to my left. Shores only meters away, but I'll never reach it. No, I won't reach it. No matter how hard I will wade away, I'll fade away underwater. Rises from the lake. Lift my head up just to catch a breath. Gaze hands over to my left. Shores only meters away, but I'll never reach it. No, I'll never reach it. Something underwater keeps dragging me down. Underwater dragging me down. Underwater keeps dragging me, dragging me, dragging As I said before, I'm going to play a couple covers tonight, and one of my favourite artists is James Bay. Really inspired by him. All his songs and his music and his lyrics all combine into basically an influence to me. And now I'm going to play one of his, I think his earlier songs called Wait in Line. I think one of his first EPs. And it's a really beautiful song about struggling and just getting through the day. So I thought I'd play it for you tonight. This is called Wait in Line. Can't shake this feeling at the end of each day, but I keep on working hard, but all I do is get paid. Though I keep believing there's a light up ahead, but it's only getting darker, and I could stay in my bed, 'cause it's a fight and it takes so long, but I've learned to hold my own. So I stand and I wait in line with a heavy head and this bottle of wine, and I watch as they steal my time. Oh, I stand and I wait in line. I walk home in the shadows, I carry my cape, and I hope that they notice what I brought to the stage, 'cause it's a fight and it takes so long, but I've learned to hold my own. So I stand and I wait in line with a heavy head and this bottle of wine, and I watch as they steal my time. Oh, I'll stand and I'll wait in line. I'll stand and I'll wait in line. Ooh, whenever it gets inside, it gets so hard to hide. Whenever it gets inside, ooh, you know I'll turn out right, giving it all my life. You know I'll turn out right. So I stand and I wait in line with a heavy head and this bottle of wine, and I watch as they steal my time, 'cause I know one day I'll get mine. So I stand and I wait in line. I stand and I wait in line. Yes, I stand and I wait in line. I'd like to say thank you for everybody tuning in thus far. Hope you're enjoying the evening. A little bit of light entertainment from the comfort of your own home. I'm going to play a nice little soft song next, and it's a love song based on a date I went on. And the date didn't go anywhere, but the song did, so that's at least something I can get out of it. It's called Every Inch of You. Empty coffee cups filling up the table. I'm only tell the time is flying by. I've gladly sat all day listening to what you had to say. I don't think I will ever tire of your voice. So tell me more, tell me more. I want to know every inch of you. I'm losing my head, losing my heart over you. I think you know it too. My chest is pounding like I'm surrounded. Still I can't keep my eyes off you. Every word is honest, every consonant is constant, helping me map out the perfect puzzle. So tell me more, tell me more. I want to know every inch of you. I'm losing my head, losing my heart over you. I think you know it too. Exceeded my expectations, lost in your conversation. Nothing, no, nothing can bring me round except a gentle kiss from your sweet lips. So tell me more, tell me more. I want to know every inch of you. I'm losing my head, losing my heart over you. I think you know it too. Exceeded my expectations, lost in your conversation. I'm going to do a song by what could be my very favourite artist of all time next, and it's a country artist called Chris Stapleton. You may have heard of him, may have not, but he's a fantastic songwriter. His lyrics are sublime, and his voice is such this dry tone, caps it all off, and he's been a real inspiration to me over the years. And this is one of my favourite songs for him and it's called Without Your Love. Yesterday just came and went, and today dealt me another hand of heartaches that I'll play what we said and what we meant. Two different things, just some words and rings, and time keeps raising the stakes. Tonight I'll find you in my dreams, and tomorrow I'll wake up and have to feel you fade away. That's the way it goes, it seems. Tears filled with pain, and they fall like rain, constant reminders every day. Without your love, the sky is grey. Without your love, I'm just waiting on the sun to shine. Without your love, every hour is the darkest time of day, and every moment's a cry. And every moment's a cry. The more I live without you, just can't forget about you. Nobody else can set me free. Baby, please come back to me. Baby, please come back to me. Without your love, the sky is grey. Without your love, I'm just waiting on the sun to shine. Without your love, every hour is the darkest time of day, and every moment's a crime. And every moment's a crime. Without your love, and every moment's a crime. Without your love, oh honey. And every moment's a crime. Now, I mentioned my debut EP earlier, and this was the leading single off the track, and it was called She Is. And I might play a little differently from how it sounds on the track, but if you do enjoy this, please go back and stream it. It's Spotify, Sam Nicks. The song's called She Is. Get those streams up. Here we go. That I could fall like petals from a rose. It's so easy how she brings me to my knees. Long dark hair, a face so fair, she holds herself with ease. Could I be that someone who gets close? Her laugh can light me up and leave me smiling for hours. The days seem colder every time I am without her. How can I compare to her? She is magical, she is beautiful, she is always on my mind. She is magical, she is beautiful, she is wonderful, but she's not mine. So tell me, what am I to do when all I think is this girl I dare to love when I'm scared to ask her out? Her laugh could light me up and leave me smiling for hours. The days seem colder every time I am without her. How can I compare to her? She is magical, she is beautiful, she is always on my mind. She is magical, she is beautiful, she is wonderful, but she's not mine. Sometimes I see a look deep in her eyes that makes me wonder if I didn't think to hide how I felt inside, she would be mine. She is beautiful, she is always on my mind. She is magical, she is beautiful, she is wonderful, but she's not mine. She is magical, she is beautiful, she is always on my mind. She is magical, she is beautiful, she is wonderful, but she's not mine. No, she's not mine. Now again, in the last few songs, and gonna take you just to a little slow one, but it's one of my favourite songs that I've written. It's called Breaking Up, and I wrote it after coming back from holiday, and most people would think all right, a happy song, you know, Cliff Richard going on a summer holiday, and I thought, no, I'm going to write a sad breakup song, even though I hadn't had a breakup and had a wonderful time on holiday. So anyway, this is Breaking Up. I hang my coat on the end of the stairs, turn around, see you standing there, wearing your feelings, no smile to see. Slowly the hallway begins to freeze. I'm never home, always at work, but when I am, you're out with the girls. Don't even see eye to eye anymore. I'm speaking truths I've never said before. You can't shame me for having a drive. I can't blame you for wanting life. We're drifting in circles, turning on each other. Hard to believe we are lovers. Silence tells 1,000 tales. I recognize the final nail. Still we linger and watch you film, not ready yet to climb that hill. And so to bed, but cannot sleep, now that I press control on delete. It was inevitable, this end to our song. How far do you think we could have carried on? You can't shame me for having a drive. I can't blame you for wanting a life. We're drifting in circles, turning on each other. Hard to believe we are lovers. I want you to tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. I want you to tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. I want you to tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me that I'm wrong. You can't shame me for having a drive. I can't blame you for wanting life. We're drifting in circles, doing what we must, but it still hurts breaking up. Gonna stick with slow songs. And I got a couple of songs that I wrote from a trip down to London, and they inspire, you know, you go the way and these trips inspire all sorts of stuff. And anyway, this one is called Girl I Met on the Tube Last Week. It didn't happen, but it's imagine if it did, and this is the story, and see where it takes you. All but given up, chasing love and other drugs, but life unexpected cannot be prevented. In you came to change my view. I'm not easy to impress, but my mother always said the pull of another is never something other than your heart giving you a chance. I let my guard down, told you stories of my youth, spoken my passions and half-forgotten truths. No I didn't see it coming. Now I find myself trusting a girl I met on the tube last week. Sat across the aisle. We talked for 15 miles. Listened to your favorite band. Wrote your number on my hand. I could have wrote that line all night. I let my guard down, told you stories of my youth, spoken my passions and half-forgotten truths. No, I didn't see it coming. Now I find myself trusting a girl I met on the tube last week. Missed my stop and had to walk 3 stations back, but I didn't mind. You brought out the best in me. I can't deny you're who I need right now. 'Cause I let my guard down, told you stories of my youth, spoken my passions and half-forgotten truths. No, I didn't see it coming. Now I find myself in love with a girl I met on the tube last week. Going to play a final cover now, and it's by Paolo Nutini, who has always been in the circles, but I've only recently really got into his stuff, and everybody should know this one. It's called Last Request. Slow down, lie down. Remember, it's just you and me. Don't sell out, bow out. Remember how this used to be. I just want you closer. Is that alright? Baby, let's get closer tonight. And grab my last request and just let me hold you. Don't shrug your shoulders. Lay down beside me. Sure, I can accept that we're going nowhere, but one last time, let's go there. Lay down beside me. Oh, I found that I'm bound to wander down that one-way road, and I realize about your lies, but I'm no wiser than the fool I was before. I just want you closer. Is that alright? Baby, let's get closer tonight. And grab my last request and just let me hold you. Don't shrug your shoulders. Lay down beside me. Sure, I can accept that we're going nowhere, but one last time, let's go there. Lay down beside me. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Tell me how can this be wrong? So grab my last request and just let me hold you. Don't shrug your shoulders. Lay down beside me. Sure, I can accept that we're going nowhere. One last time, let's go there. Lay down beside me. Grab my last request and just let me hold you. Don't Shrug your shoulders, lay down beside me. Sure, I can accept that we're going nowhere. One last time, let's go there. Lay down beside me, oh. And we reached the final two songs. First one I'm going to play is another reference to that London trip I did. This one's called Borough Market, which is the marketplace under the train tracks in London. This is where Bridget Jones lived, if anybody's a fan of those movies or books. And I just fell in love with the place, and I came up with this story, bursting out of this place, seeing all the lights and stuff like that. So I'll play it for you now, but just before I do, I'd like to thank Mark, who's doing all the sound and putting all this on and does this most weeks, and there's some fantastic live streams that you should check out on the page. Go back through those, give them all the support you can. But this is called Borough Market. Hope you enjoy. Knocked off early on a Friday afternoon. Walked by the Thames, maybe a mile or two. Saw the globe in its glory, a jewel in the surround. Contrariety's beauty in London town. I strolled through Borough Market with nowhere else to go but the string lights and train tracks between the narrows. Courting couples doting, browsing around the stalls with a love look in their eyes that I was searching for. When I least expected it, you stepped up beside me and said my thoughts out loud. I was lost for words, with only one question resting on my mind. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? It were as though you read my mind before hello. Something magic about you, the way you glow. You approached me because I looked lonely against the crowd. Contrariety's beauty in London town. We strolled through Borough Market with nowhere else to go but the string lights and train tracks between the narrows. I was eager to know you, though we'd only just met. If life's told me one thing, so not rush ahead. When I least expected it, you turned around and said my thoughts out loud. I was lost for words, with only one question resting on my mind. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Day fell into night, night turned into day. I was like a woman we refused to escape. Came to a climax when I kissed you in Hyde Park. I'd never felt so safe. When I least expected it, you looked into my eyes and said my thoughts out loud. I was lost for words, with only one question resting on my mind. Where do we go from here? 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 No, 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 no. Where do we go from here? And we reached the end of the stream, so one song left, and I'm going to play my favourite song of mine that I love to play, and it's again off my debut EP. It's called Never Knew. You can stream it now, Spotify, iTunes. Just look up Sam Nix on and Never Knew. You can also check out my social media pages at Sam Nix Music on Instagram and Facebook. And oh yeah, sorry, Mark's just telling me it's on the feed. So if you check out that side, if you check out those links and type them into Instagram or Google on my website, samnexmusic.com, you'll find loads of great stuff. I've got blogs on my website, I've got reels, I've got all sorts. So yeah, please check them out. Go follow me. Thank you all. I've been Sam Nix. Thank you for a wonderful evening. And stolen glances offer up 1,000 answers. On the night not a word was spoken. When I caught you in the moment. Now I never knew I could fall so hard for you. Only 19 years of age. Well, it feels like yesterday now. The makeup around your eyes sparkled under pale blue lights. You were singing Don't Stop with your friends. Still can't get that song out of my head. I could fall so hard for you. Only 19 years of age. Well, it feels like yesterday now. I woke up cold and numb, cologne stinging in my eyes, haunted by your face in the middle of the night, wondering why you're not mine. Like yesterday now. I never knew I could fall so hard for you. Only 19 years of age. Well, it feels like yesterday now. Thank you very much.